here's my question. My wife was admitted into Pontiac St. Joe's Hospital the day after Mother's Day.
Yeah.
She was very weak, and that evening in there, they were taking her to the bathroom. It was either a nurse or nurse's aide, and they dropped her on the ground. So she hit her head against the wall, and they immediately took her for a CAT scan to make sure there wasn't any other damage.
Okay.
When I went to the hospital, she had a bruise above her right eye. She had bruising like on her elbows where she tried to maybe grab onto the floor or something, and also on her leg and her thigh area. I guess my question is there any, that's not the way you treat, patients, is it?
Well, let me ask you just a couple more specific questions. When she fell, did the nurses or the aides have a hold of her?
I wasn't there, so I can't tell you that. But I tried. They did write a report, an accident report, because I guess they're mandated to. And I asked them for that report. I talked to a nurse there, and she just said, I'm going to have to go to my supervisor. And I never got the report, but I'm sure that's something in there I could probably get, including the CAT scan to find out really was there any other damage done.
The thing is that it's possibly malpractice. It's possibly just general negligence. We have to figure that out. And you said this happened this year?
Yeah, it happened the day after Mother's Day.
Okay, I'm so sorry for your loss. How's your wife doing now?
She passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What was the cause of death?
She had stage 4 lung cancer.
I'm so sorry to hear about that. So listen, if you can get the report and get the CAT scan report and get it over to us, you may run into some trouble because there's no estate open for your wife, I'm assuming, at this point. Is that correct?
Yeah, everything that we had a will and a trust and everything else, and anything that she would have in her would be, passed on to me.
Right, and so no estate was open to transfer those items. They just automatically transferred on her death, correct?
Correct.
All right. So listen, if you really want to pursue this, get those bits of documentation for me and get them over to me as soon as you can so I can take a look at them. But let me ask you this. Do you know what the statute of limitations in Michigan is for this situation?
No.
Okay, so it's 2 years for a medical malpractice case, and if there's a death that ensues, you have to open an estate for that statute to start to run. However, you only have 5 years to open an estate, and if you don't open that estate within 5 years, then you're completely out of luck. You won't be able to do anything about it at all. In addition to that, once you get to the point where you know there's a malpractice and you need to pursue this further, then you have to do what's called a notice of intent to file a medical malpractice claim, which is basically giving to your opposing party every bit of information and evidence that you've got so that they can try to beat you and get a head start. That's really the way it comes down to. Okay?
Well, I took pictures of the bruising that she had above her right eye and pictures of her elbow and also on her thigh area, which was bruised, I guess, when she fell.
Preservation of evidence is always a very important thing. And it sounds like did the exact right thing, all right?